morning and welcome to Sunnyside News, where we bring you only the most positive and interesting information from the heart of Florida right here in Polk County. Sunnyside News is sponsored by Nature's Place, home of the Key Network and Speech Therapy Services. Today is Friday, November 25th, 2016. I would like to welcome everyone to Black Friday. This is the day after Thanksgiving. And the first good news item I would like to share with you comes from Iowa. It is about Jerry Fenton, who walked into Grimes Elementary School and paid off a $700 bill. Yes, he paid the lunch tickets for all the students who had an overdue balance, and he also paid a little more so that all the kids will have lunch for the rest of the school year. The reason he did this, Fenton stated, was to feel proud of himself. And he certainly can feel proud of himself. How generous. This next good news item comes to you all the way from Columbia. It is about 52-year-old Andy Stein, who was a banker in New York and who started doing magic shows at the orphanages of the countries in South America where he was sent by the bank he worked at. Well, he found out that many of the young girls are forced to leave the orphanage when they turn 18 and just live in the streets. He subsequently founded Orphan Starfish Foundation that provides training for the orphans who are aged out of the system so that they are employable, can dream about better things, and support themselves. What a great way to give back. Hats off to you. Now, this next story comes from Canada, and if you are ever feeling down in morale on the job, then you might want to contact the New Hope Dog Rescue so that they can come and throw you and your coworkers a puppy party. So while you are getting a boost in your day, these puppies frequently are given a forever home, as most of them end up being adopted by the Human Office Party members. What a great idea and a win-win situation. How great. So throw yourself a puppy party. This next good news item comes from Atlanta. It is about Summer Ginn, who was in a rush with her 2-year-old autistic daughter, Ray Lynn, to get her to school when she was sadly in a car crash, hitting 4 trees and a mailbox. Well, once her car stopped at a tree, Summer knew her daughter was alive because she was crying, but that's all she knew. She was worried over Ray Lynn's reaction to the crash and that the firefighters wouldn't realize her condition. She thus asked the rescuers to sing to her daughter to help calm her down. Without hesitation, the firefighters did just that, keeping Raylyn so calm during the ride to the hospital that she required no medication whatsoever. How great is that? You know, the holidays are upon us now. We are in the midst of it all, and this is the time for candy canes, and who doesn't like candy canes, right? Now, the history of these sweet treats actually is quite extensive, and the tiny minty candies were originally straight and not bent until back in 1670, when the choir master at the Cologne Cathedral in Germany bent the sugar sticks to represent shepherd's staffs to give to the children who had to sit through the long-winded Christmas sermons. Now, this custom eventually spread throughout Europe and finally to America. Well, I would like to tell you about the events for this weekend. Now, all weekend long at the Lakeland Center, you can indulge in public ice skating. Again, it's open to all ages. You can get further information by calling 863-834-8100. Happening all weekend long also at the Explorations 5 Children's Museum in Lakeland is the Wizard of Oz educational exhibit. Now, this is from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and you can get further information by calling 863-678-3869. Starting this weekend, November 25th, and lasting through January 8th at Bok Tower Garden is the Christmas Carry-On concert. Now, this is a live concert, and it is from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. You can get further information by calling 863-676-1408. And as usual, I would like to wrap up today's program with a nice quote for you, and that goes, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." Not surprisingly, that was said back in the day by Benjamin Franklin. So that is our program for this Black Friday the 13th, November 25th. I would like to thank everyone for joining me. Do not forget to send us the events that you might have planned coming up, and we will see you next week. Do not forget to keep your sunny side up. Bye for now.